Y'all, we dug around the internet deep and we found you brand new Dollar Tree Cricut hacks like never before. Today's video is going to beat any other Dollar Tree Cricut hack video you've seen in the last little bit. Are you guys ready to dive in? Because I bet you didn't know any of these hacks. Let's go. Kicking off with hack number 1 are these awesome Dollar Tree bags. These are perfect gift bags for any occasion, and I'm going to teach you how you could add your own vinyl to it straight onto the bag, which is pretty easy. You guys know how to do that. Or you can actually have the Cricut draw onto the amazing bag. That's what I want to teach you how to do with a brand new file type that is available at Makers Gonna Learn. If you're a Makers Gonna Learn member, we have monoline cut files and monoline fonts. That means instead of tracing the outlines or anything like that, it is going to also write perfectly for you, just like you would want. So instead of just outlining basic files and not really knowing what it is, you're going to see in these new monoline files how epic they are. And if you want to join Makers Gonna Learn, check out the first link down below to get started for only $1. You're going to love it. So let's head over to Makers Gonna Learn. All right, my friend. So here at Makers Gonna Learn, if you just go to cut files and you search monoline, you can see we have a ton of different files that are perfect to add to any drawing. All right. So there's so many. So all you'll want to do is pick one out and you will want to download and upload to Cricut. So again, once you uploaded your file, you're going to want to make sure you have the operation to pin. You've sized it appropriately. And now what we'll want to do, if you look here, you can see there's all sorts of different layers. So to make sure that all of these are attached, you'll just want to select all the layers and press attach. This is going to allow it to stay all together so that when we press make it, you can see it's right here. So once you press make it, what we're going to do is we cannot let our handles go through the Cricut whatsoever. They're thick, they're chunky, they can't fit underneath the stars or that bar with your Cricut. So here's the hack. You're going to move your image down to the bottom right-hand corner. All right. Now again, we need to center it, but what we also have to do is we have to flip it. So we want to rotate it a full 360 degrees. And this image is pretty easy to do so. And there we have it. We have our image rotated and we've been able to move it from the top left to the bottom right. Now let's go over and take a look at how we have our image, our bag prepared on the mat to make this make sense for you. As you can see right here, we have been able to tape down the bag, the bottom right-hand corner, not the left side, the right side. So I've just added some masking tape and notice it's going to glide through the Cricut, but these are never going to go through the machine, which is very handy. So I'm going to load it in right here, and this will be in the bottom right, which is perfect. Now let's head back over to Design Space to select our material and get it ready to go. I'm going to select medium cardstock, and now let's head over to the Cricut. Here I've went ahead and loaded in my A clamp, the Cricut 0.4 tip pin. You'll hear a click and then you will close it. Now we will take our mat, applying light pressure. You're going to load it, and now it's going to measure the mat. Notice the handles were not bothered. And now what we will do is we'll be able to press the flashing play button. So right here, we will press play. And now it's drawing. All right, y'all, you're not gonna believe how good this looks. So let's unload the machine. And then bam, look at this right here. We have our bag and it's been able to have been drawn. And y'all, we did not have to work at all for this. So you could add names, you could add all sorts of different things. Again, we have some monoline fonts from Makers Gonna Learn that will allow you to get really custom with this, which we really, really love. So you're going to love this. It is so awesome. And now we have another bag ready to go. So whether or not you want to use craft paper, you want to use the white paper, or you could just add vinyl, These are some really awesome ways to customize your bags. You may think I'm crazy when we talk about having a lint roller as a backup transfer tape, but y'all, you have not been a true crafter till you're up at like 10, 11 o'clock at night and you run out of transfer tape. So today, I'm gonna share with you my tips, my tricks for using the lint roller as transfer tape. So I grabbed me a piece of the lint roller. Let's go overhead and we're going to transfer a pretty complex image. It's a little birdie and we're putting it on a luggage tag. So let's go ahead and let me share with you what I would do. So we have our complex cutout birdie. We've got our lint roller. Our job is to get this to transfer over because we don't have any other way, right? Now, what's ironic about this training is I am in a studio with so much transfer tape that I could probably feed so many crafters transfer tape. But we're using only the lint roller and it's gonna be our challenge. So I burnish it down. And now what I'm going to do is peel it up. I'm going around just like I would if it was regular transfer tape, treating it just the same. I'm burnishing. I'm peeling up. Look at this. Y'all, I know you've been in the comments acting like I can't use lint roller, but look, I got my bird. I'm able to put it on the luggage tag. Guys, look at how good, I mean, come on. Come on. This is great transfer tape. If you've ever rolled your eyes at any of my Cricut Dollar Tree craft videos and you're like, Tanner, you can't do that, boom. I just did it. So don't even act like you can't use the lint roller as transfer tape. That just went on so well. But I want to teach you how to take this up a notch. Have you ever wanted to know what I recommend to seal vinyl from the Dollar Tree? It's this right here. It is this nail treatment. It's a top coat, and we are going to use it today to seal this vinyl in onto our luggage tag so it lasts forever. Let's open it up, and I'm just going to apply a thin coat or two and then let it dry. And this is a great $1.25 sealer that would probably not replace Maker's Magic, but if you're looking for something to compare it to, this would be really close. Now, obviously, this smells way more like chemicals than Maker's Magic, but the feel, this has more brush strokes, things like that, more texture. But for $1.25, y'all, you can't beat it. If you can deal with the smell and things like that, can't beat it. There are a little bit more brush strokes. So what I would recommend is 2 light to medium coats. All right, so then you can let this sit and dry. You could apply a second one. Again, this would not replace Maker's Magic for me, but guess what? You can use this right here as a base top coat to your vinyl projects to make them last even longer if you're okay with a little brush strokes here or there. Next up, we have the index dividers. Now this hack is going to throw you for a loop because guess what? We are taking these dividers, which you get a pack of 8. So there's 8 different ones in one pack for $1.25, and we have used it to cut and create our very own stencils. Now what I love about this is it's reusable, and you can put spray adhesive on these to be able to spray it down and then be able to peel it up. It is incredible, and you are going to absolutely love having this right here as an amazing way to cut your own reusable stencils time and time again for the best results possible. And you only used an index divider from Dollar Tree. This next hack is one that you're absolutely going to love. It is having a shower liner in your craft stash so that every time you misplace, throw away, etc., your protective sheet of your mat, you can just cut one and have it ready to go. This is the best thing I can recommend for making sure the lifespan of your mat is the longest it can be. Anytime that you are letting this be in the elements without coverage, it's time that it is allowing it to collect dust, air, all the things, dog hair, cat hair, things like that, and it's going to ruin your mat. If you're not someone that cleans your mat often, you're going to throw it away, you're going to spend more money, things like that. So if you want to save the most, have a shower liner, cut it really quick and easy, and then use it, because this is great to replace it and it'll help you have longer lasting mats, which will save you money the most. Head to the Dollar Tree right now and grab a nail daughter. This right here is going to be the best DIY scoring stylist for your Cricut. It is incredible. There's 2 different size dots, a thinner one and a thicker one. I would recommend the thinner one. You'll put that into clamp A and that will act as your scoring stylist. Be careful because it is a little finicky, so just be mindful. And the next hack I want to share with you guys is to grab some grippers, all right? These are pencil grippers that we all used to use in school. You can put these on thinner pens and markers that will not naturally fit in clamp A. Add this. If this is too thick, you can work with rubber bands as an alternative just to make sure they're nice and snug so you're getting the best quality with your drawing, with your scoring, and things like that. Between these hacks right here, there's no reason you should be paying full price for markers or scoring styluses at Cricut. Speaking of using a nail daughter, or what we now call a scoring stylus, you need to be able to store your pens, your markers, etc. Why don't you grab the brush holder from Dollar Tree and you'll have a really awesome way to organize your pens, your markers, anything like that right here on your craft table. And what I would do is I would do half actual paintbrushes and half markers, tools, things like that. You can even put your weeding tools in here, anything like that, and it can organize it. I like that you can see it, and I like to put my markers face down so that they're not going to dry up or anything like that. They're gonna be nice and ready to go with your next project. If you're like me, you're constantly doing projects, painting, staining, spraying, sealing, all of the above, right? No need to have to clean your craft table over and over again. One of my favorite things to pick up every Dollar Tree run are the poster boards, right? I like to be able to put them on the table. I like to do my painting, my crafting, and then just move it out of the way because the paint will dry, the stain will dry, and you can use this 5 times, 10 times before you need to toss it and get a brand new one. This is my favorite way to kind of avoid the mess and avoid having to spend as much time cleaning up, because I went ahead and took some time in the beginning to make sure it's ready to go for my next project. Y'all, did you know they sell Mylar balloons at the Dollar Tree? Do not walk, run over for your next party, because you may think the Dollar Tree is not the place for my next party balloons, but think again, because you can take these Mylar balloons and you can add vinyl to them. Now, it's a funny story at the Makers Can Learn offices because one of our very own, Alicia, she actually had a balloon pop on her. So I'm going to recommend you proceed with caution when you're transferring any of your transfers onto the balloon. But let me tell you, it's well worth it. You're going to love it. And it's going to really elevate the Dollar Tree balloons. This is how you can take those basic balloons and customize it for graduation, birthdays, celebrations, and so much more. All right, the nail files, technically the 12-piece emery boards, y'all. You need to have these if you're a Cricut crafter, DIY crafter, paper crafter, decoupage crafter, you need these. This is going to help you file down any of the wood imperfections. I love having these for decoupage projects because if you're, a lot of people decoupage thin paper, like tissue paper, things like that to wood. This is what's going to help you kind of like finish it off to make sure it looks seamless and flawless for your next project. These right here come in a pack of 12 for $1.25. What? And yeah, you have a small one, big ones. This is better than just using sandpaper. It's a little bit more coarse, a little bit better, and it gets a lot smoother in small little chunks. So it gets in the corners, the crevices, things like that of all of the wood projects, the frames, all of those different projects. You will need to have one of these in your craft stash. So don't walk, run over, add it to your next shopping list and shopping spree at the Dollar Tree. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love every single one of these brand new Dollar Tree hacks. Which one was your favorite? I need to know down below which one are you going to go through, follow through, and make yourself. I don't know about you, but there's something about customizing the balloon or customizing the bags that I'm really obsessed with. I think you're gonna really enjoy these. This is gonna help you save money, craft more, and have an amazing time. If you love this video, go ahead, hit subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here at Makers Gonna Learn, we are your one-stop shop for Cricut, Dollar Tree craft inspiration, all things Cricut, sublimation, Canva, and so much more. We love teaching you exactly how to have a very creative life, make money doing what you love, and have a lot of fun while doing it. If you are not already a Makers Gonna Learn member, check us out at the first link down below. Join the membership for only $1. You get 20 download credits, and I can't wait to see you inside the community where you get exclusive training, way better than here on the YouTube channel, if I do say so myself. In-depth curriculum. Our Facebook community is hands down the best part of our membership, in addition to 14,000 cut files, 1,000+ fonts, endless training, and so much more. I'll see you inside Makers Gonna Learn, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to watch another one, check out this one right here. Bye, guys.